This weekend I'm doing something exciting because I'm kind of going full throttle on my channel. So this weekend you will have an upload from yours truly every day this weekend. So we're starting off with today, you'll have an upload tomorrow and a new video also on Sunday. So make sure you turn on your notifications. I don't want you to miss any of these uploads, and we're going to be having a good time. So let's do it. Let's get into this. Press the thumbs up button if you like these weekend uploads, and let's continue. This video was spurred on for me to do because I have questions all of the times in my DMs asking me about going out alone, going out solo, and how to do it, how to start off, how to know what places to go to, where to go, what areas to go to, what restaurants to go to, blah blah blah. So you'll leave today's video with knowledge of where to start off in terms of going out alone, in anticipation of having those approaches. But really, you're living your life, but you're doing it strategically. So let's get into this right now. First things first, I think you have to just relax a little bit and realize that you're just going out, you're minding your business, you're living your life, but the way that you're choosing to do it is different now to how you were doing it before. So instead of just going out, looking, some whatever, now you're going to be going out with more strategy behind your outfits, your hair, your makeup, your perfume, your walk, your feminine voice control. Everything is going to be more strategically done, and you're going to be more aware of yourself and also your surroundings, in the sense that you're going to make sure that you're placing this now very well presented body and person into the areas where the people who you would like to meet are in. So that means research on your end. I can't tell you where to go. I can't tell you what areas to go into. I don't know where most of you live. Unless you're in London, I don't know anything about where you are. So you have to do research yourself, and I'm going to tell you what research to do. You're going to go into Google and you're going to type in, where are the most affluent areas in my city? Where are the areas in your city that have the highest property prices? Where is the financial district in my city? Where do most bankers live or work in my city? Where is the hospital with the highest paid doctors and consultants? You're going to Google these kinds of things into the search engine. So now you know which areas the men who you want to meet are in, whether they're working there or they're living there or both. Then you're going to Google places, brasseries and cafes to get you started that are in those areas. And why I say brasseries and cafes is that they are more casual places that you're able to go to. Going into these brasseries and cafes is going to help you to feel more comfortable, and it's not as prim and proper, and you don't have to feel so like under pressure, putting too much pressure on your shoulders just straight off the bat. You don't have to feel like you have to do that. You're going into the areas and you're doing a cafe or a brasserie. That is more than good enough. Maybe head out super daytime, so maybe around 11, maybe around noon, and you will notice on these venues that you've chosen to go to, you will see the busyness of those places. When you do a Google search and you type in a place, if you scroll down a little bit, it will tell you the busy times. When is it less busy? When is it busier? And you will be able to determine when you would like to go. So now you have Googled those things. So now you know the area and you know where you want to go specifically. So which cafe or brasserie you would like to go to and try out. I would say don't put too much pressure on yourself to have to sit somewhere and eat. initially just go somewhere and have a hot drink, maybe have a cake as well. And this will also allow you to be able to go to lots more places. If you're going out and having a whole meal every time, you're going to be completely full up and you're going to be able to go to less places than if you go somewhere and you have a tea, you go to another place, you have a tea. You see what I mean? So you're not filling yourself up too much. It gives you more room to be able to go on to the next place. So just note that as well. You'll thank me later, girls. Once you've done that, then obviously it's easier for you to build up and, you know, build upon that. And you're going out maybe around 5ish, so when people finish work, so happy hour kind of time, and you're doing a Samantha Jones. And you're going to be going somewhere that's even more upscale than that brasserie. And brasseries can be upscale, let's not get that one twisted. But during the day, you know, they are more relaxed places to go to. Initially, you can start off by doing these cafes, doing the brasseries, and then work your way up to the more upscale restaurants with bar seating areas. While you're doing this and you're pushing yourself to go into these areas and go to these cafes and these brasseries, also doing events will help you to start plucking up the courage to be able to go wherever you want to, because that is very, very character building. When you can go to an event, any event, by yourself and feel fine, feel comfortable in your own skin, and know that you don't need a friend to be clinging on to for dear life, then you are now comfortable with who you are and going anywhere. And that is where I would like you ladies to get to that point. And it took me a while of continuing to push myself to go to places to really get there. But remember, I have been going places by myself for a very long time, so it's going to be maybe a bit quicker and easier for some people than for others. But continuing on with these events, going to singles events, going to wine tastings, going to seminars, going to you know, someone even mentioned the other day on one of my live streams about networking events. If that's something you want to do, then definitely do it. I feel like it would be character building as well to do a networking event. I personally wouldn't be interested in going to one, but you could still kind of go to them to build up your confidence with going to events and going to places by yourself. So I still think that that is a good idea, and I would recommend that you do all of those things, because all of these things combined will really, really bring you out of your shell and make you feel just normal and regular for you to go anywhere. You're going to events by yourself, and you're also pushing yourself to go into these areas that you've researched, and you're going to brasseries and you're going to cafes. Now, when you're going to these places, just make sure you're wearing your perfume, your nails are done, you know, you have your hairstyle in something that is simplistic and something that kind of more so blends in but still looks really nice. Make sure you try to do your makeup really pretty and girly, and make sure your outfit isn't revealing too much skin. You're doing skirts, you're doing dresses, because you're still trying to stand out. And most women, like you spoke about in my video, I will link it in the description box, is that most women are wearing jeans. So avoid jeans and pull out your dresses and pull out your skirts and go into these venues, these areas, and push yourself. You must feel uncomfortable to get past that and keep on pushing yourself to then feel you know, to make it normalized and to make you just feel regular when you're doing it. So that's my encouragement to you, and that is where to start. That's what I think is the easiest way to get you into going places by yourselves in these affluent areas. I hope you ladies are going to implement this if you haven't started already. I'm starting to have quite a few videos now on this topic of going out alone to be seen, and I have more to come, because this is something that's so important, because you can't solely rely on online dating. Well, you can, but I feel like, isn't it nice to have someone actually come over to you? He's bothered to stop what he's doing and come over to you. He wanted you. And online dating half of the people just sign up because they're bored at home, or their wife has already gone to bed and they're just trying to see some women or something. So at the end of the day, yes, you can meet people online dating, but it's nice to also meet organically as well. So I feel like you should be doing both simultaneously. So get out, honey, be seen, look lovely, feel good, and get your confidence boosted by doing something to help yourself. And this is going to help you. Going to these places by yourself and learning to be comfortable in your own skin. It's character building, and especially if you're able to do events as well. So on that note, honey, I'm going to love you and leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. And ladies, remember, this is a 3 video weekender. So there's videos for you every day this weekend. Comment below if you have any other advice that I've missed out. That does help other women. And also please share your experiences going out by yourself. This is going to help to encourage some other women who are still not there yet. It's going to encourage them to do it, and they'll realize that it's not as bad as they think it's going to be. So yes, that's all very helpful when you ladies actually do get involved in the comments. But I will see you in my next video.